Oh hey, my name's Corin. Today I'm going to be talking about X-ray room equipment and key components. Alright, so first things first, we got the green button right here. It lets you move longitudinally, so side to side, kind of like this. And second, we got the pink button right here. It lets you move transversely. Third, we got the cephalic or caudad button, lets you angle the tube. And we got the up and down button here. Helps you change your SID depending on the patient or requisition. And last of all, we got the swivel button. And this will help you during your, let's say, cross-table hip projections. So here we have Dan the man on the table, and we are doing an AP chest projection. So we start off with the collimator button. This shows you the light and your collimation field and which projection or which body part is going to be projected. These little knobs let you adjust your collimation field. As you can see, as I move the knob, the collimation changes. So when we are doing a chest AP projection, we want a large field size, as the anatomy of interest is very large. So here we have it as much as we can, but we actually want to bring it in just a tiny bit so we can get full side or four-sided collimation. So here we have Larry, our volunteer for our AP chest projection here, and we are going to talk about grids and the wall buckle. So first of all, we have the grid, which is we use when the anatomical structure is more than 10 centimeters. We use a grid to control scatter radiation. And over here we have the detector, and this actually captures the radiation and turns it into an image, and it is sent into that computer via Wi-Fi. And I will quickly show you how to put it inside the wall bucky. Start right here, and it is important not to put it in upside down. So here, guys, we're going to be talking about the table. When the patient first arrives, you want the table to be as low as possible so they don't struggle or end up hurting themselves trying to position themselves onto the table. Once they're on, you're going to hit the switch here, which is a lock, so the table doesn't move. You're going to bring it up. And once you are at a comfortable working height, you'll just leave it where it is. And once the table is positioned, you want to match the alignment of the laser to the image receptor here. So here we're gonna align the image receptor, and what you're trying to do is match the laser to the center of the image receptor. Once that's done, slide that in. So here we are trying to follow the tube tray table rule, and once the tube and tray are aligned, you're just going to move the table to position the patient in wherever the anatomy of interest is to be projected. Beep. So once you're done radiating the patient, you want to lower the patient bed or the table so the patient does not end up hurting themselves when they are trying to get off the table. So here we have the X-ray tube. It is the heart of the radiology equipment, and over here we have a cathode, which is composed of tungsten, and it emits electrons through thermionic emission and hits the anode, which is a spinning disc, and the anode also has a focal spot which emits the radiation down and into the patient. The anode and cathode are both composed of tungsten, which has a very high melting point because it is a very hot system. The production of X-rays occur when moving electrons come to a sudden stop. Electrons are emitted from the cathode and stops in the anode. So guys, you want an A+ in radiology and not a C-. It's very important to understand your lab and the key components because each requisition you receive will be different and the patient condition will be different as well. So when you are taking projections, it is like you're making a recipe.